Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 7 of Solo Leveling. The title of this episode is Let's See How Far I Can Go. I like the sound of that. So let's hop right into it, shall we?
D級の U ジンホハンターがかなり高価な装備をつけていたため決して不可能ではないのです。何が言いたい？その程度の疑念は調べられるはずだ。ああ、いえ。実はもう一人の生存者がこの前の20ダンジョン事件で生き残ったソンジヌハンターで。
Okay. So I guess it's not that uncommon for like lower level people to just like leave the dungeon if something happens or whatever. But I mean, even if that dude had really expensive equipment, like that usually doesn't make up for skill. So it should still be noteworthy that he managed to survive. But as you can see, that's not the only thing.
そういえば、こないだのってどんな感じだったの？レイド、報酬多かったんでしょ？その割にあんまり怪我してなかったから仲間の人が強かったのかなって。
I mean, they're really dead now. Never mind them being really strong.
力の差をともかくあの瞬間俺には少しもためらいもなかった。むしろお前ごときはこの俺にとさえ以前なら間違いなく逃げる手段を探したはずだ。
I'm just curious because, like, to me, personally, he looks very different than he looked before. Like, it's not just a glow up. Maybe he changed his clothes, got a little taller, face got a little more mature. He looks like a completely different person to me. And I'm just like, nobody has mentioned anything about it. Like, they talked about the fact that his body changed, like when those girls were fawning over him. But nobody really said anything about the fact that he literally looks like a totally different human.
ごちそうさま。
もう全部食べちゃうよ。
また太ったって騒ぐのよ。
Bro, that's not cool. And it's involuntary too. So like, okay, so we were kind of exploring last episode whether or not this system is beneficial, if it's actually out to either help him or if it has its own motivations. And the fact that it's like detoxifying him on its own and not allowing him to drink, that's a little invasive, I think.
祝福健康な日々損傷した体毒性および異常の免疫これだ20ダンジョンの時の報酬
Huh. So it's a passive that he got from the double dungeon. It said it's a long-lasting buff though, right? Okay, so it's not like they're actively doing it every time he drinks. It's just a buff that he has. Huh. Okay.
宝石を譲ってもらえて助かったよ。それに君はあの時のことを黙ってくれてる。あれはあいつらが先に殺そうとしてきたんじゃないですか。逃亡です。それで要件は
Yes. Self-defense. That's it. No, like this dude genuinely thinks he's like a murderer or something, man. I feel bad that he's gotten this kind of misunderstanding, but I mean, I don't know what else could have been the outcome. At least he didn't say anything.
上位モンスターの死骸は様々な材料に使われる。ダンジョン内にあるものは全て金になると言ってもいい。つまり会社所属のハンターのダンジョンを攻略させ利益を得る。自給自足が目的だ。その通りです。父は
Okay. So like company sponsored guilds to supplement the business and put money into the business outside of its regular, or initial business operations. That's actually kind of smart.
それで君が経験を積んでますとお兄さんと争って兄貴も実力を隠しながらレイドに参加するためには仲間が必要ですよね。僕もランクの高いハンターと組むより E 級ハンターを連れてレイドを成功させた方が
So I'm guessing he's thinking that if he tells people or his father sees that he's alongside an E rank, it'll feel like he's not being carried. And I guess that's a little more convincing than him linking up with higher ranked people that are just carrying him through dungeons, I guess. The optics sound right, I guess, but like, I don't know. That's given Sung a lot of exposure, which increases the chances of people figuring him out. So that's not great either.
何よりレベルアップの能力が俺自身にどう影響を及ぼすのかわからないのを他人と組むのはリスクが高い。すまない。
He getting desperate, man. Although, man, I don't know. Like, he getting. I guess he has the right to be really cocky because, like, he knows that he can just level up and he can just get stronger. I don't know, man. It seems. This seems like a risky thing to try to do on your own, which it seems like that's his aim. But it wouldn't hurt to have some friends with some money, power, and influence.
兄貴が殺された。
それは何か確証？
資料は俺がよそで人を殺したらどうなる？
本気ですか？
D 級ハンターユージンホ E 級ハンターソンジ
Yo, look, Sung is in. Sung's actually gonna be pretty good in this situation because that's not him. That's a completely different dude. So he's in the clear. The other dude's in trouble, but Sung is fine because they're gonna be looking for that kid. He don't exist. That's not a person in this show anymore. He is gone. So Sung is fine. I thought they had a recent picture of him, but no, he's good.
はい。いや、いえ。11キロ。どうして目標以上の距離もカウントされてるのか。なるほど。どこまで行くのか試し。
Man, this dude thinks just like a gamer. I'd be doing the exact same thing. As soon as I realize that they're still counting, I'm like, all right, well, how far can I go? Like, what do I get extra rewards for going above and beyond? Like, how does that work? Because he been hitting the exact numbers this whole time. But inevitably, once that starts becoming easy, you probably couldn't help but lose track of time maybe one time and see that you've done more than you needed to, and then like, what's going on here?
悪魔の死。入試難易度 S。強力な魔力で万病を治す。
In the Demon King's castle, you can obtain the ingredients for the elixir of life, which cures all illnesses with Bro, really? Does that just work on you, or can it work on somebody like your mom, who is currently suffering from an incurable illness? Because that's fucking sweet.
鍵の入試難易度のダンジョンと比例するのか。これで開くダンジョンの S 級。そんな次元の異なる怪物たちに今の俺は通用するのだろうか。
I mean, he's asking all these questions, stating all these facts. But I mean, I don't sense an ounce of hesitation. He's just like, all right, I guess we gonna find out. Like, geez, man. He's gotten real cocky. Shallow cuts. He was just doing shallow cuts, man. That wasn't even. Yeah, I mean, look, he got to push himself. I get it. But this man's being reckless. His name was Red, which means he is way out of your league at the moment. Welp. Oh. This is gonna be a good lesson for him. I think this is gonna rein him in a bit because, man, like, he just walked in the gate first fucking mob shows up is beating his ass. Wow, he already lost an arm. He ain't been here for 5 minutes.
どう考えたって普通の再覚醒じゃない。せめてそんな怒り状態を耐え抜けば。いや無理だ、危険すぎる。使うしか。
Dude, the moment they showed him put that in his pocket and he said that was his trump card to escape, I knew he was gonna lose it. Man. So, alright, his means of escape is now gone. Well, I mean, at least not in his possession anymore. He's getting his ass kicked. The system keeps warning him. Like, is it gonna interfere somehow? Like, how's this gonna work out? Because, this is not going well for him at all. I do like this, though. I really appreciate him getting his ass kicked and getting humbled from time to time. Because if he was just this cocky bastard where nothing bad ever happened to him, this show was going to get boring real quick.
やるしかない。
Oh, so he can take stuff that has heavy debuffs and still just get the buff because of his health and whatever it was called. I forgot what it was called again. Health and tranquility or something. I don't know. But that's awfully convenient. But once again, though, how long does it last? How long does he have this buff or this passive? Oh my god, this show has its lulls, man, but when the action kicks in, holy crap, they do not mess around. This show is brutal. Bet you be more fucking careful next time, huh? Getting all cocky, dude. Tell you, see, he needed an attitude adjustment, man. He was getting a little too big for his britches. I realize he getting stronger, man, but like, you can't be fucking around with this shit, dude. Like, you ain't S rank. You keep getting lucky, but that luck gonna run out eventually.
今回で自分の力量が分かった。今のまま城へ入れば確実に死ぬ。だが、近いうちに戻ってくる。必ず。
Bro, this was me on Elden Ring, like, for sure. Going places where you wasn't supposed to be, and then you fight a little mini boss outside, and that mini boss humble you up real quick because you thought you was doing good because you got a couple levels, some weapons, and you've been smacking down little trash mobs all day. And I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna be back. Man, he was getting handled. He just barely survived. At least he's smart enough to know his limitations, though. Like, that was just reckless. Well, I mean, he's got some training to do. So now, I'm assuming he's going to double up on his training from now on to get better rewards and just focus on leveling up. That's the best course of action, in my opinion. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. That was nuts, man. I didn't expect that much action to be in this one. But we were surprised yet again. This show is... it's pretty intense, man. The violence, that's probably the selling point for me. Just like the blood and gore, just I really like how hard they go with that. It's pretty cool. Otherwise, the story and the world is pretty interesting, and this system that he's dealing with, I'm not even gonna say it's like a blessing anymore, because it doesn't really seem like it. It seems like something he got inflicted with at this point. But it seems to be very interesting and has a lot of intricacies and stuff to it. So I'm excited to see where this goes. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that sub button if you've been here for a little bit. You've seen a couple videos of mine. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.